Thank you.
I have been impaired. I mean, I've been smoking for a long part of my life, and I have a medical prescription.
But do you need it for medicine for real?
No, we'll talk about that with our guest, Priscilla Vilchis, who's going to come later, and she'll explain the whole recreation, legalized thing. But I love my shopping habits when I go to the weed store.
Okay.
And it's not weed we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about shopping habits on today's Big Deal! In just 24 hours this past Black Friday, American shoppers spent $5 billion. That's almost 17% more than last year, and that's why we're making a big deal about shopping habits. According to a recent survey by Goldman Sachs, shoppers were 45% more likely to overspend when they were actually looking for a good deal. That's for the simple reason that you didn't know you needed a Rolly, hands-free, automatic, electric, vertical, non-stick, easy, quick egg cooker until you saw it was 25% off. So now, that empty tube-shaped hole you didn't know you had in your life can be filled with gross eggs because it's on sale, so what the heck? Now, if you end up overspending, you're not alone, because it takes 25% of Americans 1/4 of the year to pay off their holiday debts. So sure, you'll be in debt for a quarter of the year, but you can avoid your crippling debt anxiety by playing games on that sweet new gaming console while eating gross eggs from your futuristic egg-making machine. Happy hunting. All right, guys, shopping, like dating, like human relations, like all these things is changing thanks to the internet, thanks to social media. I'm not really the biggest shopper. I mean, Christmas, I shop for friends and stuff like that. I do shop for weed.
Okay.
But clothes, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not a big shopper. Groceries, I do shop for.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
What are your shopping habits in terms of? I mean, what do you buy a lot? You're always like Mr. Techie. You love gadgets. You love phones.
What do I like to buy? Like I like to go to Costco. I buy like the wholesale so that I have them for months.
Everybody would think that probably because I'm the girl in the show that I go shopping very often or whatever. I actually don't. Like I don't go shopping. Like when it comes to shoes or clothes for myself, it's like, and I don't even find it fun. Like to me, it's like if I'm looking for a dress because I need a dress for a wedding or whatever, it actually creates stress. So usually when I shop like for, cool stuff, it's usually when I'm not even looking for it.
So this is what you usually buy?
Sí, o sea, pero like that's the only thing I buy.
But do you guys shop online a lot? Because I do, I do shop on Amazon for like books and things like that. I always go to Amazon to find out if I can get like the deal.
You little nerd, look at you.
I read. Yeah, I read on,
I get the CVS coupons, and sometimes I get like 25 bucks off.
No, I have the Target app, and then I have,
You actually use apps?
Oh, honey, that gives you discounts every time that you go, and then you get the card, and then you get an even bigger discount.
Bruno, I know you like to shop for clothes. Do you shop online, or are you like the old school window shopper, go in, try it on?
Yeah, I shop a lot, and I definitely don't like to shop online because there's something that happens between the computer and real life where it never is exactly what you think it's going to be.
Like Tinder, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Just like Tinder, but for clothes. And I think a lot of, like you were saying, a lot of the stuff I find is kind of by accident. I'll be somewhere and I'll be looking for one thing, and then I'll find another thing, and one thing will lead to another. And I buy a lot of used and vintage clothes too. So
I can't do that. Is that a phase?
I do. What do you mean?
You're just gonna. You know what? When I was really young, I remember going to the thrift shop. Okay, this was also the '90s, like alternative. Yeah, find the thrift shop and go to the rave with the thrift shop clothes. But I can't wear other people's clothes, like especially now that I believe in like energy and all that stuff. Like I don't want other people's trauma and their baggage and their demons.
They could have
on
good
the
stuff though. What about the good stuff? Also, if you give it a nice deep wash.
Yeah, I agree.
Not only the deep wash. If you're talking about energy, you can like hang it on the new moon or the full moon or whatever.
Yeah, we can do a little Reiki ceremony for the new jacket.
A lot of pollution in this planet. It's because of like people just toss clothes because it's disposable.
Absolutely true.
And then if you actually know where clothes come from and how people sometimes in other countries get exploited to make all these cheap clothes, then you would know that it's better sometimes to actually buy secondhand stuff.
Yeah, really?
Well, what I do is
helping the planet.
What I try to do is I just try to make my old clothes last. Like there's clothes that I'm like, okay, it's not in right now, but when baggy jeans comes back in 5 years, I'm gonna have the baggy jeans.
When his parachute pants come, exactly. Also I do well in sales because nobody wants a lot of the time to buy the clothes that I buy because they're bright or different looking or whatever.
No kidding, look at your shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
But those are not from the thrift store.
These are actually
Bruno, can you pop those up so that we can see the,
they look like some,
shoes, yes.
This down here looks like something Rainbow Bright
Okay,
would wear.
here's something that you can explain to me. So whenever I'm driving home on Fairfax, okay, I see a huge line. Now there's a few stores in front of Supreme. There's another one called
Yes.
Gold. There's 100 people. What are you waiting for?
So these are
a new T-shirt? What is this?
These are small children called hype beasts, and what they do is
Hi, beast.
hype beasts.
Ooh.
And they sit in line for like days at a time.
I know.
Just to wait for this one Supreme shirt or Undefeated or like golf wearing. You know, there's a bunch of stores popping up now, and there's a new Bape store. So a lot of stuff is just supply and demand. There are the ton of people who want it, and they only make a limited amount. So
But
you
what
gotta
are these?
wait.
Look, first of all, this
Maybe
is
they should
expensive.
read a stupid book online.
Sometimes
But
they're
here's the thing. This
Oh.
is these clothes and these items are typically expensive, and I see these kids, and I wouldn't even call them kids. They're in their 20s, and they're hanging out all day on a weekday.
Yeah.
How do you earn the money to
I
go
know.
buy that $150
Well,
Which parents?
a lot of
T-shirt?
it's their parents, and the older
And they're
ones
not going
are
to school or what?
Exactly.
I mean,
Váyase a la escuela, por favor.
no entiendo.
All the weird older guys are just reselling the stuff, but the
Okay.
kids are like the real deal. They just want the clothes.
Look, this is nothing. Look, a few years ago, they were selling big old like plasma HD TVs for 99 cents at the 99-cent store on Black Friday. So I went like the night before, and I was like, let me see if I can get a deal. Honey, people were out in tents like for days for a 99-cent TV. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, forget about it. I don't want this TV anymore.
Well, people do that like with iPhones and stuff. To me, it's ridiculous. And let me tell you, the online thing, when I buy bathing suits, it's like I buy 20 of them,
Really?
and then it's like, I'm
20.
never doing it again. No. See, but I get like shopping sprees like that. It's crazy. So.